Hello, how are you all? I'm Lasantha. I think you already remember that you have already watched some videos of my software products like point of sale systems, sales and inventory systems, human resource management systems, some web API, and this video is something related to those videos, but I am doing this video as the first video, another video series, because this is about the Windows application framework that I have developed. On this Windows application framework only, all those previously created demonstration, those applications, HR system and inventory management systems, all those Windows based applications run on this Windows application framework. So in this video, what I am going to do is I am going to introduce how you have to use this Windows application framework to develop your own Windows based application to use with any industry or any business domain. Okay, first I will run our application just like as previous videos. I'm going to show you the main window in this okay, in this window you will see both inventory and sales monitor and human resource management related toolbars are there. Okay. So you will create another new application, and then that application related toolbar also will come here. I will show you how you have to create a new Windows form, and how you get that Windows form into one of these toolbars. So what I am going to do under this video is I'll create a new Windows form to this inventory and SoftEngine inventory and sales monitor. So all these Windows forms, all these features I have already demonstrated in previous windows. In this demonstration I am going to explain you how you have to use this Windows application framework to quickly develop a Windows form. I think you all know, as software engineers or software developers, you all know, to develop a Windows form, having all the CRUD operations and basic report like record listing report, it will take some hours, right? About 8 hours sometimes more than 8 hours, sometimes a day, depending on the technologies you used. But using this framework, you will develop a basic data entry form with the basic record listing report within more than an hour. Okay, let's try to do that. Okay, I'll close the application and first I'll explain the architecture, because if you use this framework, you have to use some of the DLLs and a web API, then only the application execute correctly. uh, you should use this WinApp framework DLL controls DLL and WinApp framework common DLL. These three DLLs are the assemblies belongs to Windows application framework. This is the front end. These three belongs to front end. Okay, so if you purchase this framework, you have to purchase, if you purchase only the front end framework, you will purchase these three. Okay, but using only the front end is not useful, because we have to do CRUD operation with the database. Currently I am using MySQL as the database. If you want, you can use SQL Server as well, but I recommend MySQL because a lot of compatibilities with this MySQL already tested and it's running, and but the framework is compatible with MS SQL Server as well. So for the backend web API, there are a couple of other. I think I missed one thing. For the front end, for both front end and backend web API, we have to use this model DLL as well, because every business entity related model classes kept in this DLL. So this DLL used with front end framework and backend web API too. So for the backend web API, you have to use this DLL, model DLL, then data access DLL, and the web API belongs to the framework. This web API belongs to the framework. So complete framework have 5 DLLs, and this web API. Okay, so now we are going to develop a simple test form. I am not going to include that in the framework module, because framework module already developed and you are going to use it only. But your application will be some new application like this. So I am going to add the new form to here or here. Let's use this Windows SoftEngine inventory and sales monitor. Right. Then this is the model class, model DLL, model classes DLL of that application, and this is the web API of that application, right? And this is the front end Windows based application of inventory and sales. Okay, I think it's clear now. What we are going to do is we are going to add a new form to this application. Then it will come to the inventory and sales monitor toolbar. Okay, only thing you have to do is create a database table and create a web API, create the collection of web API methods for CRUD operations, and in the front end you have to do only few code lines following the sample code lines I provide you. Okay. When you use this framework, I provide you the sample code line. You can just copy and paste those code lines into your form's code view and do the required editing on that. I'll show you how to do that. Right. Okay. As the first thing, shall we create the database first, data table first. So this is the sample data table database I am using. There I have framework tables, and in the database also we have some standards. Okay. we have prefix FWK for framework, HRM for human resource management, and INV for inventory. So under this section I am going to add a new table. For that table I will just get a copy of some existing table, because then it will be easy to explain to you. Or you can directly right click on create new table, and you can newly create the table like this. I think you should have the SQL Server, MySQL or SQL Server experience for that. I just get a copy of brand table. I rename it as INV test. Okay, I use the same set of fields: ID, code, name, description, active status, created user, created date time, updated user, updated date time, locked by user, and same constraint and keys. Since table name is test, I'll use this test. For the constraint as well. Okay, now it will create a new table to the same database. We have to change only the name and update the constraint and key names as we want, or you can create a new table as you want newly in the design mode. I'll run this. Okay, that's it. Right, we have a new table now. Check the design. Okay, we have all the fields and we have the indexes and foreign keys as well. Okay. Now we have the table. Still we don't have any records. Right. Now we are going to develop the business entity. Since the test form belongs to this Windows inventory and sales application, we should not put the business entity here, because this has only the modules belongs to framework. So we have to use this project. In this project I use the add new class, and the class name is test. Okay, it is there, but we have some rules that we have to follow. Every business entity should be inherited from the DTM base. So I have to before inheriting, let's inherit it like this, and better to keep the public scope. Right. Now if you check the brand entity, this is same, right? Can you see the brand entity also same, but in the database we have these fields. Since all these fields are common fields, we don't want to add specifically on the child class. All those common fields already existed in the DTM base. Okay, if you have any additional field, we can add it in our new class here. Okay, you can try that. Then you have to add that new field here as well, in the table as well. Now we have the database table and we have the test entity. Then the next part is we have to add a new form to inventory and sales. Okay, you have to add that here under the forms tag. Just consider this is your project. Okay, you have added a new project with your name, and there you have a folder structure like this as you want, and there you are going to add a new Windows form. With that Windows form also we have to follow some standards, just like here. Let's start from the prefix FRM, then the business entity name. Our business entity is test. We'll add it. Just by adding the Windows form in the Visual Studio IDE, you will see it like this. But if you go to the brand form or any other form here, you will see difference. What is the difference there? Let's see, in this brand form, can you see there's a difference? This is because this Windows form also should be inherited from a parent class. The parent class is this. Okay. So if you check a similar form in our application also, you will see it is inherited like this. Okay. So we have to get that parent class, and we have to inherit this from this parent class. So we will add the namespace. Now if you save and go back to the form, you will see the same appearance. Okay, that means we have inherited from parent form. Okay. Now we have to just follow the code lines of this. Okay. Basically, for a simple Windows form like that, we need these two events of the form. So we will go to the properties window and add the load event and shown event, just like this. And now you have to just copy paste these code lines. Okay, I'll provide these code lines when you start using this framework for your Windows application. Now business entities, our business entity is test. Okay. Test is under inventory and sales model namespace, so it is added here. Then for the load event, we have to just copy paste this code line, and for the shown event we have to copy paste this. Normally when you develop a new form, you can't just simply do it like this, because you have to write all the UI designing, then add, delete, update operations and report generation and everything you have to manually do. But in this framework you have to just get a sample form, sample set of code lines and methods, and just copy paste them into your form code view, and just change some places for business entity name and something like that. Now our business entity is test. Add these namespaces also. Okay, that is the overridden method of get record. So just copy paste the method and change these business entities. Then after that, there is another inherited method, protected method, that automatically fill the data grid view. There also you have to use our entity. Then report generating protected method. There again we have to use the business entity. Yes, and we have to give a proper name for the listing report. We call it tests listing. We have to use the relevant report code here. Okay, before use the report code, we have to add a new report code. Let's see, corresponding report code class here. This is belongs to framework because I got the code from framework form, brand form. Right? This is the relevant report code class. Okay, there we have to add the new report code for our new test form. I call it report rpt test, and we'll give the number 41. Test list. Then here we have to use it, test list. Then it understand this is a new report that is belongs to new entity test. Okay, these are the code lines. See, only a couple of minutes you got to create a Windows form. Now that is not that's all for the front end. So we will do a clear and build. Let's clear the solution and build it. still reading, right? Let's do it. Let's okay, let's run the solution. So always the startup project should be in a framework, okay? Because that is the framework, and MDI form included in this. Okay, so let's run it. Okay, now we are going to add our new form as an assembly to our framework. Okay, this contains applications. Okay, in this in this example we have 3 applications. This first one is reference data of the framework, second one is inventory, third one is HRM. We are going to add the new form test to this application. Okay, this is assembly form. In assembly form you have to add 2 assemblies, first one for the form, second one for report. The purpose of adding assemblies here is actually to give access rights to different users, different roles. Okay, we have the role-based authorization in this framework. I have implemented it in a customized manner. So each assembly and each report added as each form and each report should be added as an assembly. Then only we can assign access permission for roles of users. Okay, let's see the sample of brand first. Foreign brand. Okay, see, we have form assembly and a report assembly. Let's follow the same. I'll just replace the word brand by test like this and here, but this is not the namespace. Okay, this namespace should be replaced with our correct namespace, because our form going to be in inventory system and our entity is in inventory DLL, inventory model DLL. So its namespace is this. Okay. Let's copy the entire word. Sorry, I have used the module, not the model form, right? Here goes the forms namespace. Is under this. There we have FRM test. Okay, and the application is sales and inventory, and it should be active record. This assembly record should be active, and display order would be the last one plus 1 here. Let's see something like 1 2 3 4 5 6 10 15 20 24, let's say 25. Okay, 25. Now this is the assembly for sorry, I have to add a icon. I have already downloaded an icon, a suitable icon for this. Icon should be always 24x24 size PNG or whatever the extension, but the size should be 24x24, otherwise it will be not quoted correctly here in this button. Okay. So my icon is this. See, I add the record. Okay, you can see it here. Okay. This is the record, and we will see the report assembly as well. It should be tests rpt tests list. Here also tests list. Here again assembly name. For the name you can use anything, but code should be according to this standard. It should start with RPT and some name. For the report, we don't need any display order or application, because report always open through a form, so it automatically understand and identify what is the relevant form for this report, and it should be active. I have added that also. And if we search for those two, we have a assembly for form and the assembly for report. Now what? Now we have to, now we already have new two assemblies. We have some framework forms to assign new assemblies for users. This is user, and this is user group, and this is user role. Currently I have added only one user role for myself, that is system administration, and under that we have roles. We have a new form called roles. Under that role we have to add each and every assembly here, right? I have already added all these assemblies because I am the system administrator. Now here we can select our new two assemblies, test and test report. Basically for a data entry form, and since I am the system administrator, I have the view rights, add right, update right, and delete right. And based on the user role, if we have a low privilege user like data entry operator, we will have some only some access rights. And for the report, I should have view rights. And I update my record. Okay. Now my roles, system administrator role is updated. If you close again and open, we will see that is added. Now we can simply close the application and open it newly. Okay, right. Can you see? Now the form is there. Not only the form, you can see this menu is also automatically generated. Okay. See? Right. Now let's open the form. Right. We have a dummy form. We don't have any records yet. Now still we can't add any record because we have implemented only the front end. The form is ready, UI and everything is ready, and the buttons functionality all ready. Now we have to go to the backend API. This is the backend API relevant to my inventory and sales application. There we have controls for each and every entity. Okay. There I am going to add a new control for our new entity. My item. And the new item, it's a web API, web control, web API control, and business entity name is test, and it's named as test controller. Add. Okay, still adding. Oh, it's already added, right? Test controller. Now we don't need these automatically generated code lines or dummy methods. We just delete them. And here again I provide you some sample code, because already we have our brand controller here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the code sample and apply it in our new controller. So we have to inherit from the base controller because base controller has a lot of relevant code lines, and constructor is test controller, and the assembly code here frm test. Okay, but the namespace should be different. To get the namespace we have to go back to our API, and there we should have the correct namespace. Okay. This is the namespace, but still in this enumerator we don't have a enumerator value for frm test. Okay. If you go here you will see some enumerator values. To that I have got a new enumerator value for frm test with the name and the number 25 or next number. Now in our I'm here, and we have to use these namespaces here also. Let's try to compile once before go to the other methods. Okay, it's good. Then we can get other CRUD operations one by one and change into the test controller as we need. Okay, here we have to test. And all the places where we have the name brand should be changed as test, just like this. Okay. We have to use this model. And test. all the other code lines are same. Okay, you can just use the existing code line, just change the business entity name, and this is also should be test list. Okay, test list, and this is also test. Okay, here again business entities test, here also, and test list. Okay, this is basically getting a list of records. Okay, let's try to compile again, check whether I have replaced all the reload places by new entity name. I have missed one place. Yeah, this is so it should be test. Okay, then the second method is again a get method, get one record by code method. Okay, there again brand should be replaced by this. And this entity variable should be replaced by test. Let's get once again, because I want to check the method one by one. Right. Now the next method is locking method. This locking method is useful because for the concurrent usage, because normally this system is letting to use the same data entry form by multiple users. When the same data entry form used by multiple users, we have to handle concurrency. In this framework, we are handling the concurrency not only in the back end but in front end as well, because we are not letting the second user to change the record if another user previously have opened the form. So we lock the form. That is the purpose of this locking method. So every business entity or complex form or web API control method has a locking method, locking API method. Okay, that also need to be checked with building. Now I have another 3 methods. This is for adding new record. To add a new record, we should have a post API. There again use the new entity. Instead of friend, I'll use this. Sorry. And instead of here also I haven't changed it. Let's change it. That is not mandatory, but to make the code consistency, we have to keep better meaningful names. Right. Let's try to build again. And update method, that is API for update records. Do the same here. Test. And the variable name should be test. We'll get the other method as well before building, so save some time. Yeah, same thing here. Use the business entity name. Okay, when you start start using this framework, or when you purchase this framework, with the relevant assemblies, I provide you all the sample code lines. This is just a simple data entry form, but in a separate video I will explain you how to use the same framework to develop a complex business entity or business scenario form like purchase orders, invoice, good receive notes, kind of complex forms, also within a couple of hours using the same framework, just by copying and paste some code lines and auto generating the user interface, something like that. Okay, it's very easy for you. Okay, so right, that's it. And one more thing is there. To understand the database name, to map the database table name with this entity, we have to add the database table name also in some place. Okay. Assembly code is already added, and in the data access layer database, sorry, in enums, in database util class, we have a mapping between the entity name to database table name. Our database table name is this, and the entity name is test. And we have to move to the inventory section entry section is somewhere here. Employee quotation item, manufacturing expenses, yeah, here, and we have to edit for map the test entity with this table name. Fine. Let's build the entire solution here. Let's build the entire solution. Sorry. I think I have done everything. Let's try executing and adding some records. Then if there is some missed code lines, so if I have missed something, we can understand. So let's run the Windows WinUp framework, which is the startup project. And log in with my username password. I have just hard-coded the username and password for my easiness, just for testing. And let's open this. Okay, can you see that it's trying to access some records? In previous opening, you didn't see that loading page, loading animation. Okay, now before doing anything, I'll just go back to my access rights role-based authorization section, and I'll switch off all the rights for this assembly, and I close this again and start newly and go back. This time I just want to open from this, okay, just to test. Okay, can you see? You are not authorized. Even to see the record, even to load the form, you have to have the access rights, at least the Windows, at least the view access right. Okay, can you see? And I go back to my role. I just give the view right, only the view right, and update. You can just test it one by one. Okay. Now it's not showing that message because we have the view rights. Now let's try to add the record. T1 test 1. Okay, now I want to add this. Okay, but you don't have rights, you are not authorized. So this time I just go to add all the update, delete and add, but still I don't give rights to the report. Okay, update again and close the form, close the application, log in again. Okay, T1, you can give any code, any name, right? That is your choice. Okay, now it's adding, that's successful. Now let's go back to the database and check whether it is, yeah, it's correctly added. Okay, it's added. add some records because I'm just testing the form. Three. And the third one, I want to make it inactive record. 4. This is active. Now let's try to go to the report. Now it is not authorized. Can you see? Now I'm going to apply the access report. Leave the report as update and close again. Come back. Log into the application. Oh, sorry, it's my mistake. Right, now we can open the report. Yeah, it's the report. Okay, you can see one of the records are inactive, others are active. Then I just want to update this inactive record to active and also do some description changes and update it. It's updated. And go back to the report. Okay. Now we have the up-to-date record here. And just let's try to delete the record as well. Yeah, it's deleted. Now we have only 3. Fine. Now this is clear. And if you want to just get the record just by typing the code and get, you can get the record. So this is simply a data entry form having a couple of fields. Also you can do the same if we have a lot of fields here. Let's say a couple of fields, more fields here. You can add those fields to the table, and you can add those table to the fields to the business entity here. Here, because you don't want to add all those previous fields. Those are common fields, so all those common fields existed in the base class, base entity. Any new field you can add here, then it automatically apply to the apply to all the scenarios by the framework. Okay, that's about the SoftEngine Windows application framework. Can you see I got, I think, less than an hour, right? I got less than an hour, I think more than 30 minutes, but I have to tell you this is because I am explaining and I am not continuously doing the coding. I personally tried continuously doing the coding without stopping and without talking at least any word, without explaining anything, just for myself, and I took only 20 minutes. Okay, only 20 minutes to develop both front-end and back-end API methods and front-end UI and full functionality web form, Windows form within 20 minutes. Can you see the easiness? I can remember as a developer, junior developer, a couple of years ago, I did a lot of Windows applications, Windows forms. We took around 6, 7 hours, 8 hours sometimes to develop a Windows form with all the CRUD operations and basic listing in report. But now you practically experienced it within 30 minutes time. I developed this form, okay, and even you have 10 fields here or 15 fields here, same time will be taken, because only only additional time you get is to add the additional fields here and here. It will take maximum 2-3 minutes. So within 30 minutes you can have a fully functioning data entry form with this framework, Windows application framework. This is completely developed by myself from the scratch, and if anyone interested, you can watch the video. I will tag the video. The YouTube channel is SoftEngine LK, the same YouTube channel that you watched all the previous product videos of inventory and sales, human resource, SoftEngine posts, and my music tool, SoftEngine pen, and everything in this channel. So you can watch this video and try yourself, and I am ready to deliver the DLLs and sample codes. Okay, so guys, I think you got something new, you understood something new, and you updated about new framework developed by myself. And so that's it about Windows application framework, and in the next video I will explain you something, some complex form, like in the same application you see some complex forms like this. This is also completely automatically generated. All these controls are automatically generated. Even this picture box having the browse and clear and zoom, everything automatically generated. You just have to map the field names and data types, that's all. And this is quite little bit difficult than the test sample we did just now, but it is also time saving. Within 40 minutes time maximum you can develop this form using the framework. And these are complex forms. This will take about 1 hour because it have some additional code lines, because the logics are here, 2 grids are here. So but this is also time saving compared to the manual developing, everything developed by code lines. Then it will take maximum 2 days to develop this form. This is very complex form and have a lot of scenarios, but with the framework I developed, you will take couple of hours. Within couple of hours you can complete this form. Okay, I'll explain those advanced scenarios in the next video. Okay guys, so thank you very much watching the first video of my Windows application framework, SoftEngine Windows application framework. I think you are happy with and you are interested with the framework, and if you have any concern, just put comments or just contact me through my website or personally with my emails and everything. And I hope you will comment and subscribe my channel as well. Okay, so I will wrap up the video with that. Thank you very much. Goodbye.